Welcome back to another episode of Brewery with the Beer Hunter. On today's episode, we're doing something a little different. We're going to make it like a little series or something, which we have some notes. We're going to go through the styles of beer, and we're going to start with the beer that the Joe Beer Hunter got me because he's the GOAT. On today's episode, it is featuring lagers versus ales. What's the difference? And we're going to go through each specific style of lager and each specific style of ale. Not on this specific episode, but we will go through them episode by episode. So for today, the Joe Beer Hunter got me this Lakeshore Lager from Collision Bend Brewing Company in Cleveland, Ohio. It is 5.1% ABV. And yeah, it's a lager. So what is a lager? And what is the difference between a lager and an ale? Get my notepad. A lager, it's really the type of yeast that is used. Lagers are made with strains that ferment at cold temps and at the bottom of the liquid. This is why they're normally called bottom fermented beers, which I didn't know. Unlike ales, lagers tend to be more crisp and dry. I prefer lagers over ales because they are crisper. So the different style for today is a pale lager, which is what we have. It is refreshingly crisp, light-bodied, and moderately hoppy. And it pairs well or pairs easily with a wide variety of food. These are nice light, as I've said, which makes sense as to why it would pair well with other foods, well, with most foods. So you'll see here a good pour for once. Holy mackerel. With this beer, you can see how light it is. It looks crisp. It looks refreshing. With some of the other ones, like a Pilsner, it'll also be this light, maybe even a little lighter. And we'll get into that in the next episode. Smell. There's not a whole lot of smell action that goes on into the lagers, the pale lagers. English is hard. So there's nothing crazy about them. Not like the dark lager or the amber and red lager. Those have a little bit more aroma. This is just your basic beer. If you like a basic beer, this is the one to have, or one like this. So cheers. That is delicious. It's actually a little hoppier than I thought it would be. And it has a little bit of malted barley, which is where they like, one of the other ones has malted barley. It's toasted until it starts to brown. So I get a little bit of a taste of that, which is pretty cool. But there is a bit of a hoppiness to it, more than I thought, but I do get a lot of the malted barley, which typically you don't find in this style of lager. So it's actually really good. And I was unexpected with that. So I would honestly give this a solid, I'd give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. I would have these. I probably not too many, because with my lagers, I like them crisper. But I would give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. So cheers. Till your next one.